What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is the Godly Princess. I am born again. I come from Nairobi, Kenya, and I love connecting with people. So from time to time I create content here on YouTube, and on this episode I wanted to share with you a review of a series of a book I read or I've been reading. So the series is called Slammed by Colleen, and it is made up of 3 books. So the first book is Slammed. The second book is Point of Retreat, and the third book is This Girl. So that's how it goes. That's if you want to read this series, you start first with Slammed, then you go to Point of Retreat, then you go to This Girl. So this series is about a love story between 2 people, one called 𝕄-ℙ𝕖𝕤𝕒, who is a lady, and a guy called Will. These 2 people go through different situations in life, or different stages of life, whichever way you want to call it, and it's from grief, them losing their parents, to them raising their siblings. They both have one sibling each, to them falling in love through very complicated circumstances. 𝕄-ℙ𝕖𝕤𝕒 is a student and Will is a teacher. They're young people though, and so it's a beautiful love story. So this series, I started reading it when I just finished my therapy sessions, and I was at a point where I was confronting my love life. And let me tell you, this book evoked, I wouldn't call it negative, but I will call it complicated emotions, wild emotions. Yeah, it made me to confront my emotional connections, whether I am emotionally connected with my partner or not. It really evoked emotional thoughts, or emotional discussion. I wouldn't call it discussion, but I would call it I thought a lot about my emotional connections. Okay, so I really would recommend reading this series if you are a young person, especially teen, like if you're almost done with your teen, not young people. If you're almost done with your teen, and if you're not in a relationship yet, if you're not married yet, it will help you to know what having an emotional connection with someone looks like. It will help you to understand how much sacrifice you need to make if you're really emotionally connected with someone. So that's it for this book. However, I wanted to speak briefly about one issue that I encountered, or I learned while reading this book, and that is dealing with preparing for your, I don't know whether YouTube will cancel me, but preparing for your death or day of sunset. So really, we do not know the day we'll sleep. We do not know the day we'll fall asleep forever, but that does not mean we should not prepare for it. Preparing for it in terms of talking about it, preparing for it in terms of, even if you're not writing a will, but just expressing yourself to your children, expressing yourself to your loved ones, and letting them know about your wish, letting them know about how you want things done when you're gone, letting them know how you prefer wealth distributed when you're gone, or wealth handled when you're gone, your wealth especially, you know, talking about those things, even with your spouses, just talking about them way before your day of sleeping forever comes is very important, because we have two people here. We have Will, the characters in this book. We have Will, who is the guy, and we have 𝕄-ℙ𝕖𝕤𝕒, who is the lady. So for Will, his parents died in an accident, and they did not have a chance to speak about, you know, how they had preferred things to be done when they are gone. And then 𝕄-ℎ𝕖𝕤𝕒's mom now dies of cancer, and she has all the time to, you know, discuss, this is how I want things to be done when I'm gone, this is what I have, this is what how I would like things to be distributed, you know. And then so there's a smooth transition for 𝕄-ℎ𝕖𝕤𝕒, and like Will, who goes through the most when the parents die. Okay, so I am encouraged, as much as we do not want to talk about death, but it is existent, and so I would encourage you guys to read this book if you are a young adult. Okay, young adult. But apart from that, I will encourage you guys to have conversations concerning how you want things to be done when you sleep forever, because someone is looking, because it is of significance. Okay, anyway, let me speak to this person who is peeping here, and then I'll speak to you guys again another time. Please get these books and read them if you love reading. God bless you. See you again next time. Bye.